And welcome, folks, to our first matchup of the girls basketball season. It's the Turkey tip-off. First game of the season. We're ready to get started here. Looks like we'll have Joe Duck on the tip-off. The ball thrown up here. It's hit. Serena keeps it in bounds to Dewald here. Dewald takes it down the court to Lanning. Lanning open lane here. Goes up for it. Gets fouled on the way down. And she'll get 2 shots. I'm joined here by Jacob Oschlager. Jacob, how are we doing today?
We're doing great, doing great.
Jacob, first time ever commentating. Got a whole crew with us this year. Got Sam Dewald doing some technical stuff. Darren Pierce supposed to be doing the camera. Don't know what he's doing right now.
Grace Lanning knocks down the first free throw. My correction, she does not.
Her second free throw. That's good for 1 point. Pontiac leading 1-0. Looks like number 2 will take it down the court here for Limestone. Hit on over to 15. Pass to number 10 to the top of the key. Pass to 15 here. She tries to drive, not able to get through there. Dewald Serna stops that. Now we're all the way down to number 10. She'll pass up to 15. They will call a travel there. Pontiac gets the ball. Serna inbounding the ball here. Looks like they're putting some pressure on this Pontiac team. They throw it down the court to Dewald. Now Serna. Serna bobbles it a little bit. Gets the ball back with a little bit of struggle. To Miller. Miller figuring out what to do. Lanning sets the screen. Miller drives. Tries to go in. Loses the ball, though. She's on the ground. Now number 10 throws it up. Something's happening. Serna regains the ball somehow. Now to Lanning. Lanning drives into Miller. Miller goes with the layup. That's an easy 2 points. Pontiac leading 3-0.
Number 2 brings it up the court. 15 thinking about it. Drives in. They call foul. Limestone ball.
Foul was called on number 12, Sally Serna. That's her first foul of the night. Looks like we'll have number 20 here for Limestone inbounding. That's Driscoll. Driscoll, the inbound to number 12. They'll pass it down to 15 here. She goes up for it. Nope, she gives it to number 2, now 12. She dribbles down, now past to 15 here. Down to the corner, back to Pilgrim. Miller tries to tip it. Miller does tip it. Serna drives down. Now to Miller. Another pass. Serna not able. Miller again. Miller goes up for it. All ball there, though. Dewald somehow gets it, and that's good for 2. Steer driving it down the court. Serna ready to meet her there. Tip, though. Dewald takes it right out of her hands. Dewald now driving it down the court. Throws it down to Serna. Serna gives it back to Dewald. Now to Miller. Miller to Lanning.
Lanning's got it. Drives in, out to Serna. Serna back to Lanning. Lanning takes it to the paint. Finishes. No good. Joe puts it back up, and she's got it. 14.
Timeout called here. We'll be right back after this short intermission. And we are back after that short timeout here. Current score is Pontiac 7, Limestone 0 in this first quarter. 6 minutes remain at our Turkey tip-off. Looks like number 15 here. I believe that is Pilgrim. Inbounding to number 2, Steer. Steer's bringing it down the court for Limestone. Dribbles to the side. Good screen by 22. Passes to 10. 10 back to Pilgrim. The screen by number 20. Pilgrim goes back around. Serna right there to meet her there. Now Steer. Steer dribbles it. Thornton with the ball now. Thornton passes up back to Steer. Now Pilgrim. Pilgrim drives in, not able to get anything. They do call a foul there. That will be on Cerna, her second of the night. I apologize, that's her first of the night. Pilgrim gets the ball here. Passed over to 22, Gaines. Gaines passes it out. Now to Steer again, Pilgrim. Pilgrim drives it in, passes out to 20, but that goes out of bounds.
Indians ball. Cerna passes it in. Long shot to Branscombe. Branscombe back to Miller. Miller's taking it up the court. Dewald on the wing. Back to Branscombe. She was out to Cerna. Moving the ball. Back to Miller. Miller tries to get in the lane. Fighting through. No shots called. Out of bounds. Indians ball.
It'll be number, looks like we'll have
Duck in for Cerna.
Not sure who'll be inbounding. Branscombe will be inbounding the ball. Branscombe
Can't find a
hits
look.
it out to Lanning. Lanning, air balls. Duck fights for it. They do call the jump ball though.
Stays here for it. Going.
That will be for Limestone here. Steer, she'll inbound it to Thornton. Now back to Steer. Steer will bring it down. Steer at the top of the key, passes it down to Pilgrim. Down to Steer. That's for a good layup there.
Limestone's first bucket of the game. 7-2 Pontiac.
Putting some pressure on this Pontiac team now. They are behind. Branscombe drives in though.
Wide
Does
open
not
layups,
get it.
no good.
D-Wall, good rebound there. Cerna from the top of the key. Not good. Now Steer gets the rebound. Steer passes it down, but it goes out of bounds. That will be Pontiac ball, 20. Driscoll arguing that she was the last one to touch it though, so I don't know why there's an argument there. Now Cerna passes out to Branscombe. Branscombe hits it right to Pilgrim. Pilgrim takes the shot, does not make that.
And can she
They
save
say
it?
that she stays in though. Steer dribbling the ball. She dribbles, passes it out to Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Ooh. I believe they will call the foul there on Cerna. Ooh, no, they call the charge. That's on number 2 there, Steer. Dewald inbounding to Miller. Putting the pressure on there. Miller all the way down the court, though.
Miller
She gives it to Lanning. Lanning does not grab it. And that goes out of bounds. Thornton inbounding for Limestone. Steer will take it down for the Limestone team. Steer dribbling at the top. Passes it down to Pilgrim. Pilgrim passes on over to Thornton. Thornton dribbling. Now down to Driscoll. Driscoll takes a shot. Not good. Gaines. Dewald. Miller. Miller takes it down. Miller with the shot. Blocked, though. But a foul is called ultimately. Limestone ball. It'll be Steer inbounding.
Steer inbounds to Thornton. Back to Steer. .15 has the ball to 10. The 3. No good. Steer back. 15 again. Goes in the paint. It's blocked. It will be. Stay here. Limestone ball. Steer passes it in. And it's stolen by Taylor. Dewald brings it up the court. Branscombe has the ball. Decides for the three. No good. Off by just a tad bit. Pushing up the court. Steer. Back to number 10. 10 the three. No good. Indians ball.
Dewald inbounding here for this Pontiac team. Pass to Cerna. Cerna a little stressed out there. That Dewald, Branscombe, they get it down fine. Branscombe to Lanning. Lanning with the corner three. Not good. 14 there. That's a new face. 14 Antle. Now Steer. Steer brings it down to Pilgrim. Now Gaines. Pilgrim's shot from the three, not good. Cerna with the rebound. Cerna takes it down. Branscombe with the pass. Branscombe goes up for it. Gets the foul, but does not make the shot. So she'll have two shots here. Branscombe has two shots here. Her first. Hit off the back. See if she can make her second here. The shot. That's good for one. Gaines inbounding here. Steer taking the ball down. Cerna ready to meet her at half court. Pushing her left. Now that's Antle. Now to Pilgrim. To Antle. Antle with the shot. Bricked off. Antle goes in, gets the rebound. Antle gets her a rebound again. Steer with the deep three. That's good for three. Limestone only trailing by three here. Now Cerna. Jump ball there.
Steer has all the points for the Rockets right now.
Dewald inbounded it to Cerna. Dewald taking it down the court now to Branscombe. Branscombe takes the shot herself. Does not make it. Rebounded by Gaines. Foul called on number 10, Taylor. That's her first of the night. Antle. Inbounds to Steer. Taking it down is Steer. Cerna meets her, passes it. Now Antle, but that will be called an over and back there. Pontiac gets the ball here. Dewald inbounding it here. Passes it to Joe Duck. Cerna making some moves here on Steer, but passes it to Branscombe. Taylor to Branscombe. Branscombe with the deep three. Bang! 11-5 Pontiac. Now we got Steer taking down the ball. Steer to Driscoll. Driscoll to Antle. Antle. Dewald with the steal. Dewald drives down, goes for the easy layup, does not make it, and that's tipped out by Driscoll.
.36 seconds left here in the quarter. Looks like Branscombe will inbound the ball. Branscombe, pass to Dewald, back to Cerna at the top of the key. To Lanning the three. No good. Rebound by Steer. Steer pushing down the court. Steer, pass deflected by Dewald. Limestone ball. Duck in for Dewald.
Driscoll inbounds. Steer gets the ball. Steer drives in, out to Gaines. Gaines. Foul called, number 10, Taylor.
Pilgrim goes back to the bench.
Gaines will have 2 free throws here. Her first. Not good.
Gaines looking for her first point of the game here. She gets it on the free throw.
Current scores Pontiac 11, Limestone 6. Branscombe taking the ball down for Pontiac. Passes it to Cerna. Cerna, the spin, takes the shot. Does not make it duck. Goes back up and gets 2 for Pontiac. Gaines inbound it. Steer, 1 second left. Does she take the shot? She forgets. Oh, hit off the rim. Well, folks, great quarter so far here. We'll be right back after this short intermission. And we are back here for the second quarter of our matchup between Limestone and Pontiac. Limestone trailing by 7 here. Pontiac 13, Limestone 6. Antle inbounded to Steer. Steer to Antle. Antle passes it to Pilgrim. Pilgrim passes it to Antle. Antle back to Pilgrim. Pilgrim to Steer. Steer to Pilgrim. Pilgrim drives to the top here. Does a couple moves, gets blocked, that still takes the shot and makes it. 5-point differential here. Dewald, Cerna, back to Dewald. Dewald does not want to take it down the court. Now Cerna. Cerna to Branscombe. Branscombe to Duck. Duck to Lanning. Lanning drives in, gets it to Dewald. Dewald takes the shot. That's good for 2. Pontiac 15, Limestone 8. And Steer. Steer passes it to Antle. Antle to Pilgrim. Pilgrim passes it down back to Antle. Antle to Horton. They will call the travel, though. And Pontiac gets the ball.
Dewald to inbound. Dewald to Cerna. Cerna brings it up the court. Cerna to Branscombe. Tight defense by the Rockets here. Lanning for the 3. No good. Tipped out of bounds by Duck. Rockets ball. Gaines to inbound. Steer brings it up the court. Pilgrim looking in the middle. Gaines back outside. Steer the 3. No good. Pilgrim with the rebound. Pilgrim looping around the basket. No good. Gets another rebound, and that's a flagrant Duck.
Well, Jacob, I do not believe that was a flagrant, but that will be a shooting foul here. 2 shots here for Pilgrim. Pilgrim's first shot. That's good for Good duck comes out for number 10, Taylor. 15 here, Pilgrim, her second shot. Not good. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor to Branscombe. Branscombe takes it down. Branscombe drives it deep. Passes it back to the top to Cerna. Cerna taking it across here. Gets stolen by Steer. Steer gonna make something out of this. Drives in, getting really handsy though. Gaines takes the shot. Not good, but rebounded by Cerna. Cerna in a bit of a pickle here. Branscombe gets the ball. Branscombe drives to Cerna. Cerna at the top. Cerna to Taylor. Taylor to Branscombe. Branscombe's gonna take the three. That's good. Pontiac 18, Limestone 9. Pilgrim passes it to Steer. Steer taking the ball down. Steer passes to Antle. Antle to Pilgrim. Pilgrim back to Antle in the corner. She takes the shot. Almost there. Horton with the rebound. Pilgrim goes up for it, draws the foul, but does not make the basket. And like Jacob said earlier, flagrant, but that was not a flagrant. Pilgrim, her first shot. Not good. Let's see if she can make her second one. She does not. Dewald wins the rebound. Branscombe takes it down. Cerna. Cerna does the fake out. They do call the travel there. I don't know if I agree with that call too much. It's definitely not a flagrant, though. I can tell you that. And we are just kidding around. It is Jacob Oschlager's first time on the mic, so he is going to mess up a little bit. Just calling a flagrant there is something else. Pass to Pilgrim. Pilgrim to Antle. Antle down to Steer. Steer passes up to Pilgrim. Pilgrim down to Steer. Steer takes the three. Does not make it. Gaines gets a good rebound there. Up to Pilgrim. Pilgrim takes the shot. That's for Duck with the rebound. Cerna drives it down to Lanning. Lanning takes the shot. Does not make it. Rebounded by Dewald. Now Cerna. Cerna to Duck. Duck to Taylor. Taylor to the Cerna. Taylor in the corner. Cerna. Foul called. Not sure who that was called on. Number 12, Horton, I believe. That's her first. Now Cerna with the ball. Dewald. Cerna. Cerna takes it to the top. Dribbles around. Makes a move here. Good screen by Taylor. Duck on the outside. Duck gets it to Dewald. Lanning. Lanning's going to take the shot here. Does not make it. Dewald with the offensive rebound. Dewald. Cerna. Cerna. Pass to Taylor. Taylor, the shot. Does not make it. They will call off blue there. That'll be off number 22, Gaines.
Duck comes out. Miller comes in. Number 20 comes in for Pilgrim. Cerna has the ball. Back to Miller at the top of key. Miller looking for someone. Miller out to Cerna for the three. Does not fall. Morgan.
Antle passes to Steer. Steer taking the ball down to Pilgrim. Pilgrim. Driscoll. Travel called on Driscoll, though. Duck comes in for Taylor. Now, Limestone calls the timeout here. Current score is Pontiac 20, Limestone 9 in the second quarter, 3 minutes to go, and we'll be right back after this timeout. We are back here in this second quarter. After that timeout, Pontiac 20, Limestone 9 here. 3 minutes remaining. Dewald forgot she was supposed to inbound, but she's there. Dewald passes it to Miller now. Miller to Dewald. Dewald takes it down the court to Miller. Miller passes it to Steer on the other team. Steer drives. Pilgrim trying to make something out of it. Passes it, Driscoll. Driscoll makes it two. Miller to Lanning. Lanning to Cerna. Cerna passes it back to Lanning. Lanning throws it down to Duck. That's tipped off by Gaines. Branscombe comes in for Miller, and I'll give it away to Jacobo.
Branscombe to inbound the ball. To Cerna. Cerna back to Branscombe. Wide open three. Does not fall. 14 up the court. Passes to Steer. Steer back to 14. Dewald gets the steal. Dewald to Cerna. Cerna brings it up. Cerna gives it to Branscombe. Branscombe down low to Lanning. Lanning gets the easy layup.
Now Pilgrim passes it into Steer. Steer will take it down the court here. Very slowly, though, taking her sweet time. Now Steer, Antle. Antle dribbles, throws it down to Driscoll. Driscoll bounces it off a little bit, and that will be a Pontiac ball. And it looks like one of number 10. Taylor substitute in for number 14, Duck. And Dewald. Dewald gets it into Cerna, right back to Dewald. Dewald not wanting to take it up again. Now Branscombe. Branscombe to Cerna. Cerna to Dewald. Dewald, Branscombe. Branscombe down to Lanning in the corner. Lanning tries to drive in. Does not get much of it, though. Foul called on Driscoll. That's her second of the night, and Branscombe will be inbounding here. 12, Horton will come in for Driscoll, number 20. Branscombe passes into Lanning. Lanning takes up, does not make the shot. Pilgrim. Pilgrim drives down, takes a shot, somehow makes it. Great shot there by Pilgrim. Dewald to Branscombe. Branscombe takes it herself. Double team there. Dewald wide open. Will she take the shot? No, she'll pass it to Lanning. Lanning for the deep three. Makes it. Pontiac up 25, Limestone 13. Steer dribbling, passes it to Pilgrim. Pilgrim moving the ball a little bit, takes the shot though. That's good for three. Limestone only trailing by 9 here as Dewald with the ball. Dewald getting some confidence, taking the ball down now. Cerna gets the ball up top. Cerna drives in. There will be a foul called there. Number 14, Antle.
Duck comes in for Cerna. D-Wall to pass it in. Running a line formation out here. Out to Branscombe. To Joe. Lanning on the outside. Lanning back to Branscombe. Tight defense by the Rockets here. There's Taylor with the ball. Back to Dewald. Time running out. Lanning to the corner. Doesn't know what to do. Ball stolen. Jump ball. Looks like it will be the Indians' ball. Branscombe to pass it in once again. Gets it in. It was tipped. Stolen by the Rockets, but it's out of bounds. Indians' ball once again. Shot clock's reset. Branscombe inbounds. It's tipped by the Rockets, but Joe Duck goes up. Lanning will get some free throws here.
Was there a flagrant call there, Jacob?
The rest of the quarter.
Have about 30 seconds left here till halftime. Lanning, her first free throw falls.
I believe there's 29.3 seconds, Jacob.
Lanning with her second. Makes it. Gains to inbound. They got to go quick here. Steer brings it up once again. 5 has the ball. And a foul's called on number 10. We have Dearth in for Taylor here. Dearth getting her first minutes of the game. Steer to number 5. Number 5 looking for someone, passes it to Gaines. Gaines back to number 5. Pilgrim has to do something with it. Only 10 seconds left here. Steer. Pilgrim has it. Got to get a shot up, and she airballs. And that is your half. End of the half, Pontiac Indians 27, Limestone Rockets 16.
And we'll be right back after halftime, folks. Don't leave us yet. Welcome back, folks. Here we're starting our third quarter here. Put it on. We'll have Sam Dewald here. Put on the headset here. Put on the headset, Sam. Sam, the fans want you. I'm expecting you to say a couple words here. Sam, please put on the headset. Sam, just put it on, please.
All right, we're coming out of halftime here. Pilgrim is about to inbound the ball.
Sam, too scared to get on the broadcast here today. But, Jacob, how do we feel about that first half of basketball?
You know, I think the Indians are doing really strong. Both teams playing really good defense here. Indians coming out strong at the half.
Nice to hear here. Now, we're getting in here. Steer, pass it over. Pilgrim. Steer. Steer to Pilgrim. Thornton now has the ball. Tipped by Dewald. Dewald with a steal. Dewald driving here. Dewald passes off to Lanning. Lanning drives to Miller. Miller goes to drive in, passes it out, gets stolen by Pilgrim. Pilgrim with the breakaway. Cerna shortly thereafter, not able to get anything. Pilgrim gets the easy layup. Now, Cerna, Miller, Cerna. Cerna brings the ball down. Cerna to Miller. Miller to Lanning. Lanning takes the shot, does not make it there. Duck saves the ball, but gives it to Pilgrim. Pilgrim takes the ball down for Limestone, passes it out to Steer. Steer with the corner three. That's no good, but Pilgrim with the rebound throws it out. Steer will not take another shot. Pilgrim, though, will want one. And she makes the three. Limestone trailing by Jacob, help me on my math here.
That's 6 right there, TJ.
6. Sorry, I thought the score was not updating, but Duck responds here, 29-21.
Steer bringing the ball up the court. Steer passes to number 10. 10 to Pilgrim. Back to 10. 10 in the middle. No, another steal by Dewald. She's been all over on the defense tonight. Multiple steals, but a whistle's called.
Timeout called here. Looks to be a 30-second, so we won't go off the broadcast yet. But looks like we have Sam Dewald on the mic here. Sam, how do we feel about that first half?
You know, I'm not going to lie. We're not looking the greatest, but I think we can improve and get better. Our defense is looking pretty strong, but Limestone's not playing terrible either, so we'll see what we can do here in the second half.
Now, Sam, you are related to Morgan Dewald. She is your older sister. How would you comment on her playing, how she's playing tonight?
You know, I'd say doing pretty good on defense and getting some rebounds, but she did whack a rebound earlier, or a layup earlier, so could get better on that. We'll see.
Do you feel a little disappointed in your family line about that? I know you make most of your layups, so how do you feel about that?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I missed some of mine too, so.
Oh, okay. I got you, Sam. Now, Lanning.
Not always the easiest.
I'm sure you would say that. Now, Lanning with the ball here under the hoop. They do call the jump ball there.
Branscom's checking in for Duck. Branscom to pass the ball in. Branscom goes to Dewald. Dewald the shot, no good. Gaines with the rebound. Stolen by Cerna. Cerna goes up and gets the layup.
Boom.
Indians up now by 10. Number 10 has it. Foul. Appears to be on Cerna.
Now we'll have Steer inbounding here for Limestone. Will she get it in time? She will to Pilgrim. Pilgrim getting some press defense on by Miller. Now Steer in the corner. Steer passes it to Pilgrim. Pilgrim drives in, throws it out to Steer. Steer to 10. Throws it into the stands, and that will be good for a Pontiac ball.
Coach wasn't very happy with that one.
I wouldn't be too if I was the coach. Now Miller here. Passes it to Dewald. Now Cerna. Cerna gets the travel caught on her. How unfortunate there. And it will be Pilgrim passing it to Steer.
Steer brings it up the court. Slowly going to number 10. Number 10 Tipped by Miller. Miller goes down the court, and the layup falls. Pilgrim passing to Steer. Cerna playing tight defense. Pilgrim in the middle for Gaines. Gaines back out to 10. Number 10, Steer. Pilgrim has it. Passes all the way back across the court to Steer. Fighting for the ball. Cerna has it. Miller down the court. Miller, the layup, no good. Rebound by Dewald. Dewald to Cerna. Passes it to Miller. To Branscombe. They need to keep in mind they have a shot clock here. Miller to Cerna. 5 seconds to shoot. Branscombe, the deep three, no good.
That was by far a very deep three right there.
Thank you, Sam.
Pilgrim will take some free throws here.
Believe she has 2 here. Now, Jacob, how many would she have if it was a flagrant? Would it still be 2?
I do not know that one, TJ, but
Testing his ball knowledge over here.
free throw falls. Actually, it only appeared she had 1 free throw, TJ.
My apologies. I was actually waiting for you to call this, but, you know, since it's your first time and you seem to call flagrants whenever you feel like it, we'll give you a break. Now Pilgrim gets the ball here. Pilgrim driving down the court. Jacob, stop interrupting me. Now Miller with the ball. She does get fouled, though, by Sear. And Jacob, take it away.
D-Wall's going to inbound the ball here. D-Wall to Cerna. Limestone playing a tight press here. They get it into Miller, though. Miller to Branscombe down low. She puts it up. No good. D-Wall with the rebound. It's blocked by Gaines, but a foul is called.
Now, Sam, do we think she'll make her free throws here?
No, usually she is pretty good at her free throws, so we'll have to see right here.
So that was a contradicting answer because you just said no, but Oso just said that she's pretty good at free throws, so can we get a definite answer here?
I'll say yeah.
You
Never mind.
lied.
Never mind. See if she can get the second one here.
Duck in for Cerna. D-Wall gets a second free throw.
Was right on the second one there.
There's one for you, Sam.
Good job, Sam. Now Steer will bring the ball down here for Limestone. Passes it all the way deep corner. Pilgrim with the 3. Does not make it. D-Wall taking it ball. Oh. Pilgrim with the ball again.
She
Does
misses
not make
it.
the layup.
Ball's on the ground.
Foul on Branscombe there. Her second. Team's third. Steer here at the line. Made on the first. Missed on the second with the rebound, and it is put up for the make.
Do we think that was planned? Who knows?
We will see. D-Wald bringing the ball up, passing to Branscombe. With the timeout, Pontiac Indians. This is a full 60-second timeout here on Pontiac.
So Jacob does not know the outro way yet, but the current score, Pontiac 34, Limestone 27. We have a full-length timeout here, so we'll be right back after this short intermission. I'm TJ Murphy, Jacob O'Schlager, and Sam Dewald.
now got Darren Pierce on the mic.
How we doing, folks?
Darren, welcome in.
Thank you, thank you.
Darren, what are we thinking so far?
I'm thinking this game is going great. We've missed a lot of baskets, but
Yes, we
our
have.
defense has definitely made up for it.
Miller with the 3, and it is a miss. Out on Duck.
Rockets ball. Gaines will inbound it to Steer. Steer brings it up the court. Pass to number 20. To Steer. She thinks about the 3 but doesn't take it. Back to number 20. Steer with the ball again. Across the court, number 14. Passes it to 20. All the way back to Steer. She thinks about the 3 again. Pilgrim has the ball, twisting and turning all the way down. Across the court again. Steer takes the 3 this time. No good, right at the shot clock.
Miller with the ball. Pass it down to Branscombe with the layup, and it is good.
Steer bring the ball up again. 14 has it. Back to Steer. Back to 14. Goes left, takes the 3. Oh, almost good off the bank. Miller, fast break. Miller takes a layup. No good. Gaines there for the rebound, passes it back to Steer. To 20. Foul on Miller. Be Miller's third of the night.
Horton subbing in for Ansel.
And Cerna subbing in for Miller.
Steer inbounding the ball. Passes it in, back to Steer. Under the basket. Passes back off to 12, block. And the foul by, it appears to be Steer. Holding by Steer. Will be Indians ball.
D-Wald here inbounding the ball into Cerna. Cerna bringing up the ball.
May have been a travel there.
Over to Bailey. Back to Cerna, back to Lanning. With the 3, Lanning. It is a miss. Rebound by Cerna. With the foul, and it's good.
And it is good, and 1 by Cerna. What a play there. Good rebound and good shot.
Great
back
make
up.
there by Cerna.
Pontiac goes up by 9 now.
Cerna here shooting 1 for the.
Sam, how you think she's going to make this free throw?
I think she's got it. I think she's going to nail it.
She was pretty consistent last year, but let's see if it carried over. Taking her sweet time here, subbing in.
Cerna with the shot here. It is not good.
Pilgrim has the ball up the court to 20. Number 20 bobbles the ball back to Pilgrim. Tight defense by DeWald. Takes it into the paint. Back out to Gaines. Gaines, the shot is good.
Cerna inbounding the ball here into D-Wald. Back to Cerna. Cerna bringing the ball up. Over to Branscombe with the 3. It is not good. D-Wald with the rebound. Over to Cerna.
Oh.
Cerna caught on the travel there. Couple there this game.
Close call there. I don't know. Maybe she did have her foot back up.
Very close.
Miller's going in for Cerna.
Steer here taking the ball out. To Pilgrim. Back to Steer. Over to 11. Shot. It is no good. Up and a foul by Branscombe.
That'll be Branscombe's third of the night, too. That's 2 Indians in foul trouble
Uh-oh.
here in the third.
Shot up, and it is not good.
Driscoll here on the shot. Driscoll here for the second. Second one is not good.
Oh, no shot. She went over the line. Indians ball. That is not a mistake you can be making right now.
Inbounding the ball is Dewald for the Indians. Into Branscombe. Tight
Ooh,
defense.
risky pass. Out by it seems to be the Rockets. Inbounding again by Dewald.
Into Lanning. Back to, and it is stealing by Pilgrim.
Up by Steer. Rebounded again. Back out to Driscoll. Passes it over. Shot up. It is not good again. Dewald with the rebound. Seems to be a jump ball. Way to fight there, Dewald. That was a good one.
Cerna does not sub in. Refs are having a discussion here.
Coach made a great observation there.
Rockets need to pick it up here. Down by 9. Still, win is still in sight here. Pilgrim is about to inbound the ball.
Conversation there about the refs. I think it's about the shot clock, actually.
Pilgrim doesn't know what to do. All the way to the top. Steer back to Pilgrim.
Good trap.
Ooh, that
Ooh, good
was a travel.
Great defense there by Miller and Dewald. Way to force a foul and a travel. Dewald seems to be taking the ball out here. Sub in. Powell for Paul.
Powell will see her first minutes of the night.
Dewald into Cerna. Back to Dewald. Back to Cerna. Cerna bringing the ball up here. Cerna over to Miller at the top of the key. Over to Lanning at the wing. 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. See what they can do. Over to Miller with the handoff. Back to Branscombe. Over to Cerna. Cerna with the drive. Back out to Lanning. And it is not good.
Oh, goodness. And there's a quarter for you folks. We will be right back after the short intermission. Welcome back here, folks. Fourth quarter has just begun.
What's happening, bro? Can you hear me? Mic's off.
I can hear you.
Dewald here inbounding the ball. Into Cerna. Over to Miller.
Miller has the ball.
Over to Cerna. Cerna's at the top of the key. Trying to set up a play here. Over to Branscombe in the corner. Back up to Miller. Back to Branscombe. Down to Lanning in the paint. Trying to make a move. Good defense by the Rockets. Looks like a holding foul. Holding foul on 25. Powell. Duck subbing in for Cerna.
Branscombe here, inbounding the ball.
Branscombe inbounding the ball. To Dewald, shot up. Is not good.
Miller
Little
with
fumble
the
there. Oh, over and back for some reason. I'd swear that number 15 touched the ball before it went over, but that's why I'm not a referee.
Pilgrim inbounding the ball here for the Rockets. Pilgrim into Steer. Steer dribbling the ball at the top of the key. Miller with tight defense. Over to 20 and 20 just traveled.
Dewald is going to inbound it. Dewald to Miller. Miller up the court. Miller past the Duck. Risky pass there, but she still gets the layup.
That's what her job is there, folks. Here we go. Inbounded to Steer. Taking her sweet time once again down the court. Timeout has been called. 7 seconds taken off.
Looks to be like just a clock issue.
Something is going on right now, and I don't know what.
Resetting the clock.
Steer will inbound
Taking the ball out.
Steer inbounding the ball here. Into 15, Pilgrim. See if Miller can pick her up.
Ooh.
Oh.
Little trip there. 22 shot is up with a foul. Another shooting foul for the Lady Indians. What is going on tonight? Seems to be just foul after foul.
Dewald with the foul. That is her second, team's first in this quarter. Gaines at the free throw line.
First one is up, and it is good. You know, thought it was going to be a flagrant, but Jacob Oschlager is not talking right now.
Second one is also good.
Second flagrant shot is good.
Dewald taking the ball out. Into Miller.
Stolen. Back to Dewald. Dewald taking it down the court. Another stolen ball. Back down to Miller. Oh, my goodness. Miller trying to make some. Back down to Duck in the paint. Layup is up, and it is good by Duck. She is a beast tonight in the paint. Timeout has been called by the Indians. Seems to be a 30. Sam, how do you think that little run just went there for the Indians?
Man, I really do think that was kind of a mess, so we'll see if they can pick it up here and do better here these next 6 minutes of this last quarter.
You know, it has been looking pretty good here. The fouls are really low in this quarter compared to the other three. And the points, they're up a little bit, but, not as near as they should be.
Yeah, we'll see. Duck is doing pretty well in that paint, so we'll see if we can get that into her a little more here this quarter and gain a couple more points on these Rockets here.
I agree. Duck needs to be putting that work. Apparently, she's being subbed out, which makes no sense to me. Seems to me that Taylor was subbed in for Duck.
Pilgrim here taking the ball out into Steer. Steer bringing the ball up. At the top of the key, driving. To the corner, 25. With the shot. It is not good. Rebound by Cerna.
She's bringing it down the court, pushing it. Tough defense there. Cerna at the top, passing to Lanning. Driving to the corner. Doesn't know what she's doing here. Out to Taylor, round to Cerna. Miller up top. Trying to formulate a play. Pass to the corner to Dewald. Dewald dribbling it back up. Pass to Lanning at the top of the key. Oh, down to Taylor, but she was shoved. Number 25. She's not on the scoreboard, but
That'll be her first foul. Rockets.
Branscombe subbing in for Cerna once again. Branscombe's inbounding the ball. Out to Dewald, back to Branscombe. Pass out to Miller. Miller at the top of the key. Over to Lanning. Lanning fumbles. Lanning at the top of the key, make a move. Ooh, seems to be a big travel there. Ball was knocked right into her hands, and she just kept going.
Number 12, Horton comes in to the game. And number 12, Cerna comes in the game for Branscombe and Gaines.
Pilgrim inbounding the ball here into Steer. Steer will be bringing the ball up. Miller picking her up at half. Over to the corner to 25. Back up to the key. Looking for a shot here. For the three. It is not good. Rebound by Miller.
physical there. Pass
Into
out to Cerna. Down to Lanning. Oh, throws it right over her head, out of bounds. Rockets ball.
Horton's gonna inbound it here. Steer. They need to make something happen here. Down
I
by
do
11
agree.
here. 5 minutes left to go in the game. They get it in the middle. Pilgrim goes up. That'll be a foul on Dewald. 2 shots coming up here for Pilgrim.
There was a little slap going on there as soon as she drove in.
Pilgrim shooting her first one. Cashes it.
Gaines.
Gaines comes in here for number 25. Pilgrim's second free throw. Makes it once again.
Dewald inbounding the ball. Over to Cerna. Back to Dewald. Dewald pushing it up the court. Outlet pass to Cerna. Over to the corner to Lanning. Lanning driving in. She is pushed. Will be another foul. Branscombe subbing in. Subbing in for Cerna once again. Here's the sub. Dewald not taking the ball out. Branscombe will be taking the ball out, though. A little confusion there. Branscombe with it. Passes it into Dewald. Dewald swings it to Miller. Double foul here. Double foul on Taylor and seems to be Horton. Don't know what was going on there. A little mix-up, maybe a little shoving. Dewald inbounding the ball once again on the right side. Out to Miller on the other half. Miller pushing it a little bit, trying to formulate a play. Making something up here. Stolen. Pushing down the court. Layup will be made. Branscombe coming in, passing the ball in, and timeout will be called.
Full timeout here.
Rockets cut the lead to 7.
All right, break will be called here. We will be right back, folks. After the timeout here, score Pontiac 42 to Limestone 35, 4.5 minutes left on the clock. Limestone came back there a little bit, cut the lead down to 7. Will be Pontiac's ball. Dewald taking it out. Seems to be a press up there by Limestone.
Dewald into Cerna. Tight defense on Steer there. Back to Dewald with the foul.
Ooh, risky pass there. Foul on.
Pilgrim, they're
Seems
out
to be
15
Pilgrim.
on the Rockets.
Dewald inbounding the ball once again. Oh,
We will be
they are
shooting.
in bonus.
We will be shooting.
Her 4th.
Team's 5th.
That was a risky pass, but a great reward came out of it. We need these.
Dewald here with the shot. With the 2 shots, it appears.
Dewald's going to shoot the first one here. Does not get it to fall. Duck's going to come in.
Sam, your sister.
Duck in for...
Thought that one was gonna fall.
In for Branscombe. Dewald's second shot. And she misses it.
Lead is still 7.
Rebounded by Cerna. Back to Dewald. Cerna again.
Cerna up at the top of the key. dribbling a little, driving, up to Miller at the top of the key with the shot.
Fadeaway
It is
three
good.
by Miller.
With the three, it is good.
What a shot. Lead is now up to 10.
Steer taking the ball up.
Good press
Back
by
up
Pontiac.
to Steer.
Steer bringing the ball down. Met at the volleyball line by Miller. Good defense by Miller, staying in front. Starting at the half. Good screen there. Little deflection. Good rebound by Lanning. Lanning pushing the ball past to Miller. Miller pushing. Down to Duck. Duck with the layup, and it is missed heavily. No rebound here. A lot of people on the ground. Duck comes up with the ball. Cerno over to Miller in the corner with the three. It is not good. Another rebound. Seems to be on the ground. Jump ball. Good little fight there by the Indians. Way to get rough. Indians ball once again. Miller taking it out.
Branscombe does not come in. Still Indians ball. Excuse me, Rockets ball here. Pilgrim to inbound it. Indians are also pressing. Pilgrim into number 12. Back to Pilgrim. Breaking the defense. 20 has it. Stolen by DeWald once again. She's been all over on defense tonight.
Lanning bringing the ball up with the shot. It is not good.
Duck
And a
fighting for the
foul
ball.
on Duck.
She's been aggressive down in that paint tonight, folks. She's putting in the work.
That seems to be her second, team's fourth. Into 12. Back to Pilgrim. Tight defense by DeWald and Cerna. Back to Steer. Seems to be Steer bringing the ball up. 10 seconds violation right there.
Good defense by the Lady Indians. Will be their ball here at the half.
DeWald to inbound the ball. Another line formation here. Out to Miller. Miller bringing it up. Miller takes it to the hoop. And she gets the and one. She goes to the line. This was really needed in this close game.
Miller there at the free throw line. Looking to get one to add on to that. Duck coming in for Branscombe.
Number 11, Polly here. Seen her second time in the game here.
Miller with the free. It is no good. Rebounded. Bringing the ball down, pushing it. Steers with the ball. Guarded by Cerna. Screen. Cerna still on her. Pass down. Duck with the steal. Out to Trinity and out of bounds. Don't know who it is on. It is out by the Rockets.
Indians ball here. Branscombe in for Duck. DeWald to inbound it. DeWald can't get anything to Miller. Cerna on the floor. Miller brings it up. A little over 2 minutes here left in the game. And there's a foul on Pilgrim here. Pilgrim will
That
get
seems to
her
be her
fourth.
fifth. And she will be out of the game. Duck back in here for Branscombe.
Cerna with the free throw. Misses the first one. Cerna's second shot. Makes it. Extends the lead to 13 here. Steer bringing it up the court. Steer driving, tough defense by Miller. Steer into the lane, the floater, no good. Rebound by Miller. Can't get it out. Miller up the court once again. Ooh, tipped out of bounds by number 25.
Dewald inbounding the ball here. Seems to be a little confusion. Sub number 14, Antolf in for number 11 that just came in, Pauly. Inbounding to Cerna. Cerna bringing it up top. Pass to Miller. Miller guarded by Steer. Over to Branscombe. Dribbling up, pass to the top of the key to Cerna. Cerna driving in. Passing out to the corner to Dewald. Up back top to the Miller. Miller driving in. Pass it back out to Cerna. Cerna driving in with the shot. It is good by Cerna. Pontiac's lead is now by 15.
Rockets really need to make something happen here with under 2 minutes left to go. Steer has the ball. Steer over. 14 has it. Back to Steer. And Miller gets it. Down the court for the layup. It's good.
Miller on a roll here. Back to Steer. Steer bringing the ball down. Still guarded by Miller. Screen to Cerna. Cerna's guarding her. Steer still has the ball. Steer driving. Steer passes it out. Shot is up. It is no good. Rebounded. Back out to Steer with a shot, and it is no good once again. Rebounded once again by the Rockets. They put it up, and there's a foul on Dewald. Dewald should be her 4th of the night. Team's 5th.
Put them in bonus now.
Gaines with the shots. She has 2. Apparently they're flagrants, according to Jacob Oschlager. First flagrant shot. It is good. Subs. 2 subs.
Number 10, Thornton, and
She's in for Steer. Ridge seems to be sitting for the shooter. Shot is good.
Indian subs in 4. Dirth, Fedgater, Hicks, and Francis all in. Miller, the only starter out there.
And Cerna.
6 people from Limestone here.
Dirth taking the ball out here. Into Cerna. Back over to Dirth. Over to Fetgater. Fetgater bringing the ball up. Back over to Cerna. Over to Dirth in the corner.
Little reach in there. Up top to Cerna. Cerna driving. Shot will be made. Foul was called before the shot was up, though.
Foul will be on number 25. It appeared to be her 2nd of the night. Cerna at the line once again.
Will be a shooting foul. Cerna's first shot. It is no good. Just barely around the rim. Free throw shooting by the Lady Indians has not been consistent tonight. She needs to make the second one. Cerna with the shot. It is good. We have brand new subs in for the entire Limestone team.
Ridge bringing the ball up here.
Ridge bringing the ball up. Drives. Pass out to 10. She drives into the top. Passes out to 25. Back over to 20. 20's driving in. Doesn't know where she's passing it to there. Dirth guarding up top, number 10. Good defense by Dirth. Cerna up top.
20
guarding
seconds
14.
left in this game.
14 driving. Deflection by Cerna. Back out to the Limestone, though. Driving it by 10. Little floater. Will be good. Cerna inbounding the ball. Pass out to Dirth. Dirth passes back to Cerna. Cerna driving down. Out to 25. She can't make a shot here. Oh, good shot. And that will be the game, folks. Pontiac 53, Limestone 39.
Well, folks, it's TJ Murphy back on the mic here. Great game by the girls here. First of many. Good dub to start out the season. We'll be back tomorrow, so don't miss it. 7 p.m. I'm TJ Murphy, along with Jacob Oschlager, Darren Pierce, and Sam Dewald. We will see you tomorrow.